Land of Childhood Spheres, Faith, Friendship, and the Vietnam War. Autographed hardcover special edition copies available exclusively here, or buy it from lulu.com/net4truth USA. All information is available in the description section. Autographed books cannot be shipped outside the United States because of shipping costs. Books purchased from the publisher or any other bookseller are not autographed. The special edition copies are 512 pages. The personally autographed copies are only available from the author. The PayPal link is paypal.me/net4truthus. There's a link in the description. $100 gets you the autographed copy sent by me. This is an emotional collection of stories and essays that tell the truth about the Vietnam War and the era of government corruption that started it all. Published in 2005, this book has no publisher editing, no political correctness, and exposes the governmental corruption that started it all. There's a chapter in the book consisting of original poetry. There is also an awesome chapter on the JFK assassination and 9/11. The following is a poem I wrote from which the book takes its title. Reflections. In the days of my youth long past, with my hand over my heart, and with the innocence of tender years, I pledged allegiance and played the part. A few more years of those days went by, and as I listened to the news, I learned of a place called Vietnam, and that young men went there to die. Later on, as I grew older, and more a man for those 18 years, I went to fight for freedom's calling in the land of childhood spheres. But in the middle of that long battle, I found the war could not be won, so I turned the ramparts inward and sang the songs of peace and love. And as much as I tried to fight it, and as badly as I longed to win, the drugs of Southeast Asia had caused the best of us to sin. And of course there were the children who by destiny were born in this land of mystic beauty, that which by the war was torn. If it wasn't for the killing fields and the airstrike that went wrong, I would not have felt the pangs of guilt and wouldn't do what I had done. And the memories of my youth long past, the sweet kisses I used to steal, mixed with napalm bombs and love-sweet charms, and now I don't know what to feel. The most tragic sight of a soldier's sorrow were shiny boxes loaded on the plane, C-130s full of death's grim cargo taking home those who died in vain. Amid the bullets, bombs, and battles, among the flowers and the stars, children frolicked in the rain-soaked streets and sold their bodies in the Saigon bars. And amid this tragic sorrow, there was a day beyond compare. A sweet little angel stole my heart and wiped the chocolate in her hair. My beloved country made me angry, and Vietnam had made me sad. The homeland I was defending had turned its back on me and Dad. I tried to be a Christian first, and American most of all, but my country had eaten Eden's apple and was destined for the fall. Many of us had burned their draft cards, our civil rights there were but few. We sang of peace and love and played rock and roll. There was little else that we could do. And when the Kent State protests gathered, the National Guard was called out too. And the bullets that killed the four of them were also aimed at me and you. The entire country mourned the lives of the students who had died in Vietnam and on Kent's front lawn with the tears their mothers cried. The whole country rose to anger, and the anger turned to rage when the news of the My Lai massacre made the New York Times front page. With little hope of negotiation and a purpose quite unknown, we had fought 10 years and cried the tears and came home in disgrace alone. And it took another decade still for the country to hear their call, to respect the dead and make amends and put their names up on the wall. The war there has long since ended, but some of us are suffering still. I remember in my dreams the silent screams, and I guess I always will. And I pray the world has learned a lesson by the pain and the lives we lost, that war ain't worth the trouble and the untold human cost. And America can be reminded on that one special Veterans Day of the price we paid for freedom, and for those of us to pray. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Revelation chapter 21, verse 4.
Please subscribe to our backup channels, Whirlwind Revolt, Inglorious Patriots, and Net for Truth USA 2 Patriot Channel. You can also find us at Net for Truth USA on BitChute. We fly so close to the target, we're on our 4th fighter jet. We will be relentless truth seekers until the enemies of freedom are defeated. You can support this channel by using the links in the description, but for a $100 donation, I will personally send you a autographed hardcover special edition copy of Land of Childhood's Fears. Also, visit my bookstore at lulu.com/net4truth USA. If you are viewing this video on BitChute, you can use the links in the description to support us, or simply click the green $ dot on our video to support this channel. Thank you. Links are in the description section.